Well, I think the really important thing is the realisation that discovery is important. It doesn't sound interesting, but if it's important to Google, it's important to us. So it's absolutely essential, I think, that discovery is at the heart of our services, because that basically is how our users find our material. And it's as simple as that. And we have to do all we can to make sure that the records for everything that we have, potentially, are available, and not just through our own catalogues. That is absolutely essential.
I think the key issue is actually tying down what it is we mean by resource discovery. It's a term that's been around for a long time, and things have changed quite a lot over the last decade, and I think making sure that we know what we mean as a profession and in terms of helping us move on our institutional agendas.
Well, libraries and I suppose institutions really are fundamentally involved in a lot of review about what they do, not only because of funding but because the environment, especially the technological environment and the education environment, research environment, is changing so fast around us. So from the point of view of discovery, which I think at the moment is a concept rather than a system, I think what we're interested in is the way in which that kind of potentially collaborative approach can take forward what we see as being the core requirements for content, which is about access and broadening access and perhaps resolving some of those issues which are about not only discovery, which is the name of the actual concept, but also delivery, and that could mean delivery electronically, or it could mean delivery by understanding where something is, or it could also be collaborations to deliver more locally. So there are a number of different elements to that.
I would like to see us in UK universities, the UK research community, able to afford all the information resources needed to do the best research in the world, because we do the best research in the world. We're very efficient, we're very effective, and we should be very proud of that. But if our capacity to do research is compromised by our inability to pay for the material we need to do it, then the implications are serious. So if open access can help with that, that would be just great. It's not as simple as things being free, I'm not naive, but we have to have a model which makes it affordable.
I think there is an appetite at the moment for somebody to step forward and provide some solutions to the issues that are coming to us in terms of managing much greater range of content than we've managed hitherto. There's lots of research data out there, lots of research specialist collections which are really crying out for both organisation and revelation to broader audiences. And I think libraries are naturally seen because they do work across the whole institution as a source for that. But it's absolutely right that that strategy has to be clear at the higher levels of the university. And again, I think in probably well-governed and perceptive universities that will happen. But there is a role for directors of libraries to articulate the value proposition of all of this in an effective way, so that the university will decide to invest in these areas. I wouldn't want to take a passive role towards the future. I think if libraries have had a fault in the past, it has been in being reactive to circumstance rather than controlling the agenda and being proactive about thinking about what people are going to need next. There's a great hysteria of need at the moment around providing what people see as immediate need, and I think we need to take a very calm approach to working our way around what people want now towards what people want in the future, and that requires very good leadership, as I've said, very clear sense of the value of things, but also strategic skills to bring those essential services into being.